We were intramural. All three campuses had intramural teams. Went up to Ocala. We played the big boys that year. Got our tails whipped. You have come a long way with where you were as a coach then to now. I can't wait to hear what you have to say, because if there's one coach in the state of Florida that can, an old dog learning new tricks, this is the guy that's done it, and he is so successful doing it. So make sure you stay awake and have your coffee. Marty Smith.
Because he really is an old dog. Real quick Bing Tide story to start this off. My first day on a college baseball field, Central Florida versus Polk, at Polk. I'm 17 or 18 years old. February of 1983 or 4, whatever it was. I'm playing shortstop, second inning, high sun, spring day, high sun, I'm playing short. First pop-up of my college career, I don't come close, man. It's way up there and I lose it in the sun. The guy, I didn't think too much about it. I just booted it. I'm nervous. It's my first college game. Ball falls, no big deal. Whether the run scores, I don't remember. I'm running off the field, going back to my dugout. I did hear a guy from Polk yell, "Boot," pretty loud. And I didn't even think about it too much because I was kind of mad at myself. But I'm running off the field going, at that time I believe Polk was in the third base dugout. I'm going there, Coach Tice was coaching third base, and he stopped me. First inning of my first college game. And Bing says, my number was 14. He goes, "Hey, 14, you see the kid in the dugout that yelled boot?" And I said, I didn't really know who said it. And I go, "No, I don't really see him. I don't see him." And he goes, "I know you don't, because that's him running." He pointed about a mile and a half away, and he said, "That's him running, and it'll never happen again. I'm really sorry about that." And that's the day I met Bing Tice. And he was my hero ever since then. So, really good. Something I learned on my first day playing college baseball. Really good. I'm going to talk a little bit about player development today. What we do at CF. That's not working. There we go. We got into this 6 or 7 years ago, and by player development, it just is talking about, rather than a team practice and a block practice where you do this every day, it was more about making the individual player better. Yeah, we all want to do that, but we tried to do it specifically to get them bigger, stronger, faster, throwing harder, swinging faster, everything, and yet measuring everything to make sure that we do that and not just say, "Oh, you know, we think he hit that ball harder, we think he throws harder," and all that stuff. It's just putting the tools that we have to use. We had our worst year ever in 2017. We had a first-round draft pick that was really good, and we should have been good. That was the year we kind of put this in and installed this. So we had a little hump to get over. In 2017, we were not very good with a first-round draft pick thrown for us every week. And there, just like it says, much more time on the individual players' improvement, more time in the weight room, more time getting arms in better shape, stronger, throwing it harder, less time on team drills, run downs, punt defense, PFPs, first, third, deep. When you do that, and we try to have a 2.5-hour practice, which keeps the kid engaged, something's got to go. Something's got to go. And then when you look back at your season, and this could backfire on me a little bit, but raise your hand last year, during your season, you had more than 3 rundowns during the season in your 25 games or whatever. More than 2 rundowns. 2 or more rundowns. Okay. It's just something that we look back at the end of the year and you go, that didn't happen. There's times when we had one and we worked on it 2 or 3 times a week and we screwed it up. We screwed up the one, but we worked it 2 or 3 times a week. So you got to measure some things and take some things out. Those are the things that had to go. Training economy, just what you spend your time on. What you spend your time on your 2.5 hours of practice. We hit a lot. We throw a lot. A numbers drill is one that has some command to the throwing as far as position players. Again, hitting, eating, throwing pins, arm care, long toss, span, supply work. Fly balls and ground balls happen a lot in the game. Tags happen a lot in the game. Hitting off tough machines. I thought Corey Lasik did a really good job yesterday of taking you through that. Again, I list eating on there several times and hitting on there sometimes, several times. Basic bunt stuff and fielding throws. In a PFP, just a basic pitcher fielding the spot, throwing a guy out, throwing it to second, throwing it to third. We cut out our bunt plays. We cut out our 4 bunt plays that we had in for years that we worked on at least once a week and didn't use, 3 times in a